Hi everybody, I'm going to be showing you a beautiful 56 Chevy, and one of the things that I always emphasize that here at Rana's Radar is I love the history behind the cars, I love the restoration stories, but even more than that, I love to know what makes the car so important and significant for that person, because every car is unique, every story is unique, and today we're going to talk to Ruth. The 56 Chevy belongs to her father who recently passed away, and Ruth, this car is important to you. I can see that. You've got Dad's memorabilia around the car, which we're going to go and explore. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself first, and your dad as well?
Well, my name is Ruth Fennell. My dad's name is Don Shooter. He passed in January at the age of 93, and today is actually his 94th birthday.
Okay.
So I apologize in advance. But this car meant a lot to him.
Yep.
So we're trying to kind of continue in his memory with the things that he would love to do. And he loved the Tri-Five event. And so he just would always get a lot of compliments on the car. And it's kind of a unique color. There's a lot of blues and reds and blacks, but not a lot of Sierra golds and Adobe beige. So he was very proud of this car. He worked hard to restore it to classic status, and we're here showing it in his honor.
And he restored it all himself?
He did pretty much everything. There were some things he had help with, the upholstery, transmission, and things like that. But as far as the nitty-gritty, taking it down, the sanding, and the nuts and bolts, that was my dad.
And I know this is very emotional for you because it's still pretty recent. I mean, that for me, that's still very recent. But when you talk about the car, because your dad loved it so much, because it was his passion, that stops your tears and makes you smile.
It does.
That's what I see. And I just think that's so special. So the car is beautiful, and he's been coming to the Tri-Five Nationals for many years, and this car actually won one of the top 25s as well.
It did, yes. In 2019, he was selected as one of the top 25, and his was the only classic car in that top 25. All the rest of them were restored, modifieds, and upgrades and things like that. So he was very, very proud of that award.
Why don't we have a look here at this, and you can explain to me. So you said that he put two cars together?
Well, this is the same car, just looking at it from different sides.
Okay.
So this blue fender is this blue fender.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same car, just reversed.
Yep.
But he loved this color combination because in 1956, this was the first car that he and my mom were able to buy new.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so he loved the style of the 56. He loved the color of the 56. This is actually me and my brother in a family vacation in the actually be late 50s, and I'm dating myself, but so be it. We had the car for a while, and then he obviously, as a young baby boomer family, continued to upgrade, but he always loved that color combination.
And so this is Mr. Shooter here?
That is Mr. Shooter right there, yes.
He would be so proud of you, for you to be coming back to the show and bringing his classic and to be showing this as well. He would be very happy. I mean,
my dad was very proud of it, and he would get mad if he didn't take first. I'm sorry. It's just the way it was.
The hardcore passionates are like that, so that's okay.
So, but it has the power steering and the power brakes and the, power glide transmission and the power top and that kind of stuff. So he's got a lot of it.
I mean, it's a beautiful car.
It is. We worked hard for it.
It's a very beautiful car.
So this is when he got the 2019.
That's you, Ruth, in the car?
That is me in the car with Daddy. I actually was working down the road about 10 or 15 minutes at the time because I'm a consultant, business consultant. And he called me about 3:30 and said, "Quick, I've won top 5. You got to get here by 4 o'clock. They're loading up." I'm like, "Oh my God."
And you came running.
I'm leaving. So where do I go?
Oh,
So wow. He was just very honored and very proud to have won that award.
And you like the classics too through him.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's, and you know, and this car will be handed down to my nephew who has run off somewhere.
Yeah.
But we're going to keep it in the family. This is the last car that my dad did. He bought a brand new '68 Pontiac GTO.
Wow, brand new.
Brand new. And that is still in the family. That is belonging to one of my nephews.
Wow.
So that went through my brother's family. And then he restored a 39 Pontiac convertible, a 49 Pontiac convertible, and a 68 GTO convertible. And then this was kind of the last one that he worked on, the 56 convertible. So I think he was proudest of this.
Well, he did a heck of a job on it.
Okay.
He worked very hard.
Oh, okay.
You can tell.
We're very honored to have it in the family.
Well, I'm honored to have met you and for you to share your story with me. You know, I understand that sometimes it's hard, but I appreciate it. And
Thank you for sharing stories like this, you know.
I just think there's always so much history with these cars. Every single car looks beautiful.
They do.
I mean, all the cars as you see around me, everybody, the colors, it's beautiful. I've not met a car, even the patina ones, they're just different and they draw me. But what then sets them apart, each one, is the story. They have their own stories. They have their own stories, they have their own histories, and what it means. This car means something completely different to you than what this car would mean for its owner.
That is true. That is true. Thank you so much for doing
Thank
this.
you. Thank you, Ruth. I'm sorry again for your loss. Okay, so Ruth's family kindly has allowed me to sit inside the car, so this is pretty cool. And you know what? Can I just say that this is my first time sitting in a Bel Air, and my viewers know how nice this is for me because it's my favorite car. So yes, I'm very excited to say the least.
Well, it's our pleasure to have you sitting in it, so you just go right ahead. It is going to be hot.
Oh, it's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot.
Shorts on.
Well, see, now you know that this is not planned. Well, your fans will love it. So maybe if we do that, it'll be a little cooler.
Wow.
This is Rana in her car.
Oh my goodness.
And seeing that it's an all-star and a Tri-5 and...
One day, with everybody's support, I will be able to get my dream car and be somewhat part of the restoration. I would not be restoring it myself if I need to stay alive. But yeah, this is why I like the Bel Airs, everybody, and this is why I like the convertible, because it just reminds you of the movies. It takes you back to the classic movies, and it's just, oh, this is so cool. This is amazing. Look at the steering wheel, like even this here, the classic cars, they're just so different to the modern day cars. When you sit in it, it just makes you feel good. And that's what it was, wasn't it? The drives back in the 50s, and it was, when you sit in the car, it was an experience, it was something really enjoyable. People just went for drives. A car wasn't just to get you from A to B, it was to have a good time.
You would do your Sunday drives.
Sunday drives. Ruth, why does that signifies with you, Sunday drives too? So when you were a child, you said that your parents bought their first 56.
Yes.
So you would have memories of you inside the car.
Yes, I mean, my memory is reflected in the pictures where we would take it on vacation. You know, a little side note, for many years my parents, as a growing young family, couldn't afford to fly, so we would have to drive everywhere to visit family. And my mother always joked that when we got ready to go on a trip, she'd give us a she'd slip us a Dramamine to knock us out. That's my mother.
She was a smart lady. If you're going to do long drives with kids
who are drunk,
you have to be prepared.
You have to be prepared, but it worked.
I can relate.
Yes, it worked. So, but on Sundays we would go to church in the morning, and Mom would have something cooking on the stove or on the oven all the time that we were at church. We'd come home and have lunch, and then go out for a Sunday drive.
This is just, I appreciate this so much.
Well, you are very, very welcome.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, this is not a driver. Is this a driver?
No, not really. I mean, we drive it. We have car shows that we go to.
Because it's in immaculate condition, so I don't want to stay here for too long.
Oh, there's nothing you can do to hurt it, girl. So
It's very nice, and it's so comfy as well. It's then these are not called the bucket seats, these are bench seats, right?
bench seats.
The bench
yep.
seats.
So we have the 2 bench seats. You
Look at
could
this
technically fit 6
study.
in here if you needed to.
Yes, yeah, couldn't you? Yep. Is that for the window, for when the roof is on, the hood?
No, the little silver box. Is that what you're asking?
No, that one there.
Oh, that is for the back window. Yes.
That's for the back window.
Yes. So when the convertible top comes up, that's the back window.
Wow. And it's a mechanical top?
Yes. It is.
And so this is going to be yours one day.
It is now.
Oh, it's now.
It is now.
Wow, you are a very lucky man.
I am.
And it's very nice for you to be able to preserve your uncle's memories and keep it forever.
His grandpa. For him, it's a grandpa.
Oh, for him it's a grandpa.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep.
You're fine.
Yeah, but yeah, it's you're gonna have to keep this forever.
Yes.
Because that's the thing with these classics, they only appreciate in time.
That's true.
That's it. That's all
is
it's
true.
going to happen. It's just going to just keep appreciating more, and as long as you keep it in this condition that it's in, which I'm sure you will.
And he has almost a 2-year-old son that will hopefully inherit it too someday.
Oh wow! See, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So we'll
It's going to continue on and stay in the family.
The 68 Pontiac that we got new is in its 3rd generation, and they've got some 4th generation that'll inherit it too. So it'll continue in the family.
That's beautiful. I don't have, grandparents and things like that, so that's so nice to be able to pass that on, and sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.